Look at this piece. This is gorgeous. $249. We think this might be a Japanese table set here. Look at all that beautiful carving. Um, Black lacquer, just absolutely gorgeous. This is pretty nice. When you think about it and you're out at these thrift stores, though, these are all pieces that people collected, and it could be from any part of the world. Who knows the story on this table? We can only imagine. Absolutely beautiful. So we are in Ashtabula, Ohio today. Look, there is a sink vessel. Oh, I made eye contact with you. Well, let me come over to see you. I want to say hello. This is gorgeous. Like, look at that. Oh, I hate it when paper sticks to wood like that. $14.99 could definitely, you could definitely do a flip on this guy. Tighten up the legs, clean it up. Oh, my alarm's going off here. Let me turn that off. All right, I'm doing a voiceover today because the music is so loud here at Goodwill today. Anyway, yeah, let me step on my soapbox here for a second. But lately, I've just been finding the music so chaotic and so loud when I've been out shopping Goodwills. I'm not sure if something's going on. I know they have a radio station. By the way, I love this. I had to feel it. It actually is like a piece of film, but that's a really pretty piece. I would stand that up, use it as a layering piece. You're going to hear the music go out in the background here, or at least any remaining audio. We got some gentlemen over here in the corner, and they are having a conversation, which I'm pretty sure that if I left it in and YouTube picked it up, it would be like, yeah, this is against our community guidelines. So we're just going to focus on the flowers right here. Great day out, not chaotic at all. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Okay. So lately, and I know you guys have picked up on this too, because when I edit these videos, it's like takes me back again when I'm right there in the store. Oh, I love that horse back there. But the music has been so loud, like over the top. I don't know. And the music has gotten like, it's the most obscure music. So not only is it loud, but it's obnoxious because you can't even pick up a good beat. Every once in a while, by the way, I picked this up. What do you think? Don't tell me if you don't like it. I just love that. Love that. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Anyway, cute summer dress, $8.99. I've been picking up all kinds of thrifted dresses when I'm out and about. This particular shop here, it seems like pretty much every time I'm here, I find a good dress. Anyhow, building my summer wardrobe. And I also went and I picked up a top. Well, actually, I have a couple of them, but a long sleeve top most recently. Matt found these. Hello, I love you. Matches my dress. I'll just have to like wear the dress and walk around with the birds, having tea, sugar and creamer every day. Love that. Would you have picked them up as well? I did look them up online. I forget what I found, but it was basically vintage, beautiful. I wouldn't care if they're worth a lot or not, but they actually are. They're real nice. So I'm gonna have to clean those up and sell them as a set. Somebody said to me this week, I have so many things going through my mind. Sorry, Piggy. I'm just kind of holding you here by the chin there, taking a look. I think you were a pig. Um, yeah, somebody said to me recently, like, I can't believe you just buy the stuff that's a couple bucks, and leave the stuff that you could sell for how much? By the way, that was a foot massager. Anybody else? But I'm like so weirded out by that. Thinking, okay, somebody's foot was on it, sweaty foot. Like that would be something I would personally not buy it, but I would have to like if I did inherit one of those, it would have to be cleaned really well. I'm just saying. Tell me, is there anything at a thrift store that really turns you off? That little heart-shaped container, I loved it, but it had mold specks onto it, and so that just, I'm like, no, I can't resell that. I don't want to take that home. Love this right here, Southwest Pottery. I came back to it, I think, and I touched it again because I really, really love Southwest style art. That looked like an old vintage one. By the way, I love this piece of pottery. Yes, I love that. See, and that's why I started to say as well. So many things going through my brain right now. This is me in a thrift store, like the pinball machine. Ding, ding, ding. Love the Golden Girls too. Tell me if you love the Golden Girls. But anyway, where do I begin? Some lady said to me recently, like in the last couple days, on one of my comments saying, I can't believe you walk past some stuff and like you go for this stuff right here. And I'm just like, okay, obviously you haven't been listening to me for a long time. You haven't been watching me. Like, I love this. I would take this home. Okay. It's an eyeball. If it was a little less, I would take that home. That's not an antique or anything. I just buy what lights me up. Okay. Somebody just go into the comments and tell her Sonia is not cookie cutter like everybody else out here looking for antiques. I'm not an antique collector. I just buy what lights me up. I love cozy, whimsical, eclectic, boho, like magical, all that stuff. Okay. Cozy's my vibe. And that cup had cozy onto it. Can you believe I had a lady the other day and she wrote and she said, nobody buys mugs. No, lady, I have never purchased a mug. I have never used a mug in my life. Have you? Oh my gosh. This guy here, honk twice if you love him too. So, side note, literally, the bags from this pick is sitting next to, on my shop floor next to a table, a community table that we use to build beads and stuff, make bracelets. And anyhow, this guy here, he's fragile. Oh my gourd, is he fragile? So, but he was sticking out, and literally somebody came along and bought him. They were like, "Are you selling this? We need him. We need him." There was some story at their place of work where they do something with, I don't know, geese, and they have an ongoing joke. So yeah, so even if you didn't like that my coin bank here, I'm just telling you, you already found a home. So if you don't think this stuff finds homes, listen, it's not even out of the bag yet, and people are looking in my bags going, I want that one. So you know what? This guy here already has a home. Fantastic. He didn't even have a stopper in the bottom, but I knew somebody would love him because he's a piece of art, right? By the way, I picked up that pink distressed bird. Look at all these bird friends, flocking together up here. Love them. Love the colors. But I love the pink one. It had a crackle style onto it. Distressed. Totally my jam. Can we add that word distressed as well to like the things that I love to pick? Cute little tart warmer. I have like 99 million of them already. All right, so here's what I've been doing. Now, this is interesting. This is a lane box. And actually, a friend recently told me, I did not know this. I don't know if this is a US thing. I'm from Canada, so maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me. But she was telling me, because I found a bunch of these boxes all at one time, and she saw that I had them. And she said that apparently, I think it was when she was in school, like these were the replicas. Maybe they were given for free of like what would be the big hope chest, a big cedar chest, that at one point, maybe there's still people that still do it, where, you'd fill your chest up. So when you moved out, you had the essentials to begin your home, outside of living with your parents and going on, in the big world. So I thought that was interesting. I never knew that these were supposed to be the replicas of the big chest, but I picked them up because I love wooden boxes. You can never have enough wooden boxes and storage boxes. But as you know, I also love to paint the covers, so it's like a blank canvas to me. I want the elephant. He's chippy, but you know what? He's my love language. These guys here, same idea. I looked at them. If I remember, I'm trying to remember what they were made out of. Like they're not that heavy. I don't know what that would be, but they're done this carved style. And anyway, I love them. I say them because if you know me, I have a big problem with trying to figure out the difference between a rooster and a chicken. Sometimes I got it, and then I lose it. So at this moment, I have no idea. Maybe it's one of each. Tell me if you know. Thanks, Matt, for helping me buckle in these guys. He says to me, "Are you running a zoo?" Yes. Why, yes, I am. But we don't have to feed any of them. All right, this was neat. Piece of wood. I'm guessing this might be a souvenir from like some tropical place. Definitely not from Erie, Pennsylvania, because that's what I was going to tell you. Here's another box, by the way, I'm looking at, but that one was a little messy inside. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I saw that Southwest art and it just made me think about going west again. I kid you not, we're still experiencing snow. Now, if you've been with me for a while, at least since November of last year, our snow started in November of 2024. Winter came early for us and it came hard and it came fast. I just can't. 8.99 for that. Ah, I can't. I can't. I gotta leave it. I love it though. Maybe a jewelry hanger or something. You guys are cute too as well. I mean, it's like you get 10 things and it's basically 8.99 times tax. That's the price, by the way, of that tree that I was just looking at. 8.99 times tax, which is basically $10. You can only get 10 things at a thrift store for $100. I'm like, not feeling it. Did like the crackle in here though. I love the primitive country style. But yeah, 6 months of snow. Okay. All right. If I sound like I got a little cabin fever, like I might be a little cray cray, yeah, it's because, yeah, I feel like this bird that's been trapped. Okay. I'm just waiting for sunshine and warm temps. The last time I looked at the weather today, it said right now today it feels like 35 degrees. It might be a few degrees more, but it feels like 35. And all week we're just hovering at night just above freezing. So I am ready. I'm ready to go back out west. I like this sign. You can tell somebody maybe they made it, maybe it's part like maybe it came from a general store. I liked it, debated it, but I'm not an antique collector. Could my people cross over? Yes, but you know what? I love the bird more. I'm going to clean that one up. I feel like that would be a better pick for me. So I love that kindness starts here. I didn't see that stop sign when I was there because I was looking at all the things. Somebody did a puzzle and framed it. Good job. Finally, some peace and quiet. Yes. Finally, some peace and quiet. I like this here too, but remember, I'm doing this for resale, so that's $8. Debating. I end up putting it back. But yeah, tell me what the weather is like where you are, and how are you dealing with winter? 6 months. 6 months of snow. Oh my gosh, my heart can't take it anymore. $2.99 teddy bear picnic, like the crackle style on that. That is cute. Don't make me get my wand. Do not make me get my wand. You don't even know what happens when I get my wand. Somebody was painting some posies. I love that. That was cute. I do sell a lot of this art, but it's got to be at the right price point because that automatically, if I double my money, that's $10, and that feels pretty retail to me. So, yes, I go out and pick and all that stuff, but I just kind of use my noggin. I just try to figure out, on the spot. We're out here having fun. Oh, I do see something over here. I do see something right here, down here. Do you see it? Guess what I'm going to pick next? Yep, you got it. I had to edit this because there's a lady here next to me, and I'm pretty sure she was using some colorful words. Okay, and again, we got community guidelines here, so I was like, okay. I think she was talking about she was finding a lot of junk on the shelves, and like I said, she was using some choice words. So I'm like, okay, got you. I got you. I got you, boo. I love this guy. I'm thinking he's supposed to have a top on him. Maybe a plug-in lamp. Looks like maybe it came from Wally World. Cute though. Those coasters right there are cute. Looks like maybe spoon rest in there. Got a little decor. I went back to the butterflies. I like that style. Nah, not really seeing anything in this section today. Piece of pottery here, Mentor, probably made in Mentor, Ohio. Bits and I'm gonna go with Bob's. Bits and Bob's, Kibbles and Bits. That's a cool big vase. Oh, I like that. I'm willing to bet that this guy probably lights up because I've had that clear glass. So you hit it with the UV light and the manganese, the glow. Yes, I know this is so pretty. It's a moon, and I love moons, but you guys keep telling me that's for your bones. I get it, but it's still darn cute, right? Yes, look at my cart.